Welcome, boys and girls, to Story Time. I'm so happy to see you here today with me. Let's get ready for Story Time by stretching out. We've got to get ready for a lot of learning. So we're going to start by stretching our bodies. I'm going to ask you to go way up high with me. Can you reach really high up to the sky? And then go way down low, down to your toes. And then let's come back up and we're going to be like a tree. We're going to blow to the side. Whoa. And we're going to blow to the other side. And we're going to blow way back. And we're going to blow forward. And then we're going to shake it all out. And then, boys and girls, I want you to give yourself a big old hug because you're special and wonderful and deserve a lot of love. I'm so glad you joined me today for calendar time. Let's learn together. Oh, look what we have here, friends. It's our calendar. This is the month of June. And we've already had so many days. Almost half of the month has gone by. Today is June 16th on a Tuesday, and we're glad you joined us. Let's see about our weather today and how everything is feeling. Come look with me. First of all, what is today? Oh yeah, it's Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. That means tomorrow will be Wednesday, and yesterday was Monday. I wonder what the weather's like outside. Can you look outside your window, boys and girls? Yeah? It's important to know what the weather's like so we can pick the right outfit to wear. So today in Alabama, it's spring and the weather is sunny and bright and it's warm outside. It feels like a nice hug when you walk out the door. Isn't that wonderful, boys and girls? Even nature wants to give you a hug. So let's dress for success. Wow! Now that we learned about the weather today, let's practice our numbers. You can count real big, or some numbers are really, really tiny. It's fun to see what they add up to be and what they subtract to be. Numbers are very useful to know. Today, we're going to count to 30, boys and girls. Can you say 30? That's the number with a 3 and a 0 in the 0 spot. Isn't that wonderful? So let's look at this. We're going to count to 30, but we're going to count in different ways. We're going to start out with our normal voice. Just use your normal voice. Then we'll use our giant voice. Pretend like we're really big and exciting, right? And then we'll dive deep and use our underwater voice. Can you help me, boys and girls? Thanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, boys and girls. Let's do our giant voice. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That was silly. Let's try up to 30 now. Let's dive deep. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Wow, that was fun diving into numbers. Now, let's look at our letters. The wonderful thing about the alphabet is when we put these letters together, we can spell neat things like our name or a letter to a friend. Can you help me do the ABCs? Thanks. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, Psi, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing them backwards with me? What? Backwards? I don't know if I can do that. Do you think you could help me, boys and girls? Let's try this together. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, P, O, N, M, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Now I've sung my backwards ABCs. Next time, won't you spell some words with me? Wonderful, boys and girls. We did it frontwards and backwards. Thanks so much for your help. Now that we've learned all these letters, I wondered if you'd like to read a story with me. I'd like to read a story with you. Come on, let's do it together. So, boys and girls, today we're going to be talking about Father's Day. Now, I know a lot of you have special guys in your life, like your daddies or grandpas or an uncle, and they all love you so much. So today we want to learn from them and say thanks for all that you do for us, daddies. So this first book is called Just Like Daddy. It's by Frank Ash. Let's come and see what he wants to tell us today. When I got up this morning, I yawned. Really, really big. Just like Daddy. I washed my face and got dressed and had a big breakfast. I think he's eating porridge. Just like Daddy. Then I pulled on my coat and my boots. Just like Daddy. And we all went fishing. On the way, I picked up a flower for my mom. Just like Daddy. When we got to the lake, I put a big worm on the hook. Just like Daddy. Ooh, worms are slimy. All day we fished and I caught a big fish. Just like Mommy. Nice fish, Daddy. Sometimes we catch really big fish, and sometimes we catch little ones. But it's okay. It's really about the fun we have together as a family. I wanted to read you one more book, and this is called Papa, Do You Love Me? And it's by Barbara M. Juice, illustrated by Barbara LaValle. I wonder what this book is about. Do you think he's going to ask his daddy how much he loves him? Let's find out. Wow, I really like these shields. Papa, do you love me? You come from your mama, whom I love, your great-grandma and grandpa, whom I honor, and from me. You are my tender heart, and I love you. Oh, that's right, our families are bigger than just our moms and dads. How much? I asked. I love you more than the warrior loves to leap, more than the bush baby loves the moon, and more than the elder loves to tell stories. How long do you love me, Daddy? I'll love you as long as the wildebeest run on the Mara, the hippopotamus wallows in the mud, and the Serengeti rolls to the sky. Oh, that's a long way. Papa, what would you do if I was hot? We'd rest under the greenheart tree. But what if the sun scorched the leaves and they dropped off the branches? Uh-oh. Then I'd stretch out my blanket till you were cool in my shade. Oh, thanks, Papa. What if I was thirsty? You would drink water from the calabash. What if the calabash was dry? You'd fill it from the river. What if the river was dusty and the creek was cracked? There's a lot of questions. I'd teach you to look for the hidden streams and push through dry earth until you reached water. Then, tender heart, we'd splash sweet water and all over our tongues. Papa, what if I was a herd boy? I would be proud. What if I was a herd boy and I roasted meat till my belly was round, and I tried to stay awake and I tried to guard the cattle, but my eyelids got drowsy? Then I'd show you how to stay awake. Together we'd sing to the full white moon and dance to the sweep of stars until your eyes were bright. Wow, that Papa's very helpful. What if I fell asleep anyway and hyenas crept in and killed a cow, and it was my birthright cow? Then, tender heart, I would be angry, but still I would love you. What if I was afraid? I'd wrap my arms around you so you could hear my heartbeat like a drum. What if hyenas blinked yellow eyes at me? We'd throw back our heads and howl, "Ooh!" till they slunk and slank away. What if a lion prowled in our camp, swished his tail, and rumbled for food, and I was his food? Then, tender heart, I'd shelter you with my shield. I'll take my spear and the beast till his great mane trembled and he'd cower back to his den. Wow, that Papa's very helpful. I'll care for you, love you, and teach you all ways, because I am your Papa and you are my tender heart. It's wonderful how much we can learn from our parents and our elders. They try and raise us up so we can have an awesome and amazing life. So this week, boys and girls, I want to encourage you to find someone that loves you very much, who's cared for you and taught you, has given you water and food, and give them a great big hug and tell them, I love you. Thanks, boys and girls. It was so wonderful reading with you and doing this calendar time. I hope you have a wonderful week, and always remember that you are special, and I'm so glad to be in your life. Bye-bye. My hands wave bye-bye. My hands wave bye-bye. When I'm done with story time, my hands wave bye-bye. Bye-bye, kiddos. See you next time. Baby shark do 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 do, mama shark do 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 do, daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark.